have some breaking news coming in on the story. We are learning that TMC leader and Minister in West Bengal government, Partha Chatterjee, will not be brought to Delhi for the time being. The ED will be interrogating Partha Chatterjee by keeping him in their custody in Kolkata. This is the latest we are bringing to you, that Partha Chatterjee will be in Kolkata in ED custody for further questioning by the ED. For more details, let's quickly go across to our correspondent Shankar Anand, who's also live from Delhi, along with Kamalika Sen Gupta, who's on the phone line, and Shaukato Mukhopadhyay, who's live from Kolkata. Anand, अगर मैं आपके पास पहला सवाल लेने आ सकती हूँ, क्लियरली ईडी अपनी कस्टडी में पार्थ चैटर्जी को रखना चाहती है, और क्या क्या खुलासे हो सकते हैं, ईडी का क्या प्लान है?
देखिए, केंद्रीय जांच एजेंसी ईडी की टीम जिस तरह से इस मामले की तफ्तीश में कर रही है, इस तफ्तीश में कई महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां मिली हैं और उसी के आधार पर पार्था चटर्जी की गिरफ्तारी हुई है और अर्पिता चटर्जी की भी गिरफ्तारी जल्दी हो सकती है। हो सकता है कि देर शाम तक अर्पिता चटर्जी की औपचारिक तौर पर गिरफ्तारी की पुष्टि भी कर दी जा सकती है। लेकिन जिस तरह से इस मामले में जो 20 मोबाइल फोन की जानकारी जो मिली है, 20 मोबाइल फोन को अब आगे खंगाला जा रहा है। उस 20 मोबाइल फोन का प्रयोग इस पूरे स्कैम में को करने के लिए किया जाता था। उस मोबाइल फोन में कई ऐसे मोबाइल नंबर हैं जो कई बड़े बड़े नेताओं का है, कई ब्यूरोक्रेट्स का है, कई सरकारी अधिकारियों का उसमें मोबाइल नंबर है, और जिस तरह से बाकायदा उसके माध्यम से बातचीत की जाती थी, जिस तरह से चैट उसमें वहां पे देखने को मिल रहा है, तो इतना स्पष्ट है कि पिछले काफी समय से इस तरह के फर्जीवाड़े को अंजाम दिया जा रहा था। और शिक्षकों की भर्ती से जुड़ा मामला किस तरह से अंजाम दिया जा रहा था, किस तरह से लाखों करोड़ रुपए का घूस लेकर यहाँ कई अयोग्य जो लोग हैं उसको नौकरी दी जाती थी, ये भी मामला सामने आया। और इस मामले में कई ऐसे नेता, कई सरकारी अधिकारी और कई ऐसे ब्यूरोक्रेट हैं जिनके रिश्तेदारों को भी फायदा पहुंचाया गया। तो यहाँ पर देखा जाए तो एक तरह से जिस तरह से इस मामले में कई महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां मिली हैं, उन जानकारियों के आधार पर जल्द ही कुछ और भी आरोपियों की गिरफ्तारी संभव है। और एक महत्वपूर्ण जानकारी मैं देना चाहूंगा कि इस मामले में फिलहाल जो भी गिरफ्तार आरोपी हैं उन्हें दिल्ली अभी नहीं लाया जाएगा, उसे कोलकाता में रख करके उसमें पूछताछ की जाएगी। और जिस तरह से यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है कि अभी ईडी का एक्शन इसमें हुआ है, लेकिन जल्द ही अब सीबीआई के द्वारा भी एक्शन देखने को मिल सकता है, क्योंकि ये मामला कोर्ट के द्वारा सबसे पहले सीबीआई को ही ट्रांसफर किया गया था और उसी केस को आधार बनाते हुए बाद में ईडी ने इस केस में मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट के तहत मामला रजिस्टर किया।
शंकर, हमारे साथ बने रहिए, क्योंकि हमारे साथ अब कमलिका सेन गुप्ता और शौकतो मुखोपाध्याय भी जुड़ चुके हैं। शौकतो, if I could come to you for more details, we heard what Shankar Anand had to say. There are a lot of links which are to be probed further, which is why perhaps the ED wants to have Chatterjee in their custody. Having said that, how crucial will be the next few days in order to track that money trail as far as that huge amount of 20 crore rupees that has been recovered from the residence of Arpita Mukherjee is concerned? B, the mobile phone data will also be scanned, as Shankar Anand was also pointing out. What are the links that remain to be probed by the ED further?
Well, there are two sides to this story as far as the investigation itself is concerned. One, of course, is the money trail, and that is where the ED comes in. The ED has already thrown its hat into the ring. They have conducted those raids. The raids are still going on at certain places, and the first arrest has already been made, and that arrest is that of Partha Chatterjee, a senior Trinamool Congress leader, a senior leader in the organization of Trinamool Congress, as well as a cabinet minister in Mamata Banerjee's government. That arrest having been made, the ED obviously will try and locate two things. One, the source of the money that has been found at Arpita Mukherjee's residence. Where did that money come from? Who gave Arpita Mukherjee that money? How was Arpita Mukherjee directly linked with the transfer of that huge stash of cash that was found on her? What is the source of the foreign exchange currencies that were found on her, amounting to over 50 lakh rupees? What about those 22 mobile phones? What were the phones used for? What is the kind of information that is stored in them? We are told told that the ED has already recovered incriminating videos and voice messages from some of those phones. So that those would be crucial. Having said that, the other part of the investigation would be the criminality of the case itself, and that is where the CBI would come in. The CBI has not directly thrown its hand into the ring in as far as the current developments in Partha Chatterjee's case is concerned. Obviously, CBI is probing this case for a long time, and Partha Chatterjee has already been questioned before. But the point is, the criminality will be established by only the CBI. The ED will only try and ascertain the money trail, and the job of the ED at this point in time is to connect Arpita Mukherjee, the cash that has been recovered from her, the other valuables that have been recovered from her, the incriminating evidences that have been recovered from her, the property documents that have been recovered from her, and connect it to Partha Chatterjee, and that is when the circle will be complete. And other than that, for the ED, the task is still half done. As far as the arrest is concerned, it is extremely interesting to see that the ED has not yet shown Arpita Mukherjee as arrested. Why is that? Is the ED trying to turn her into an approver? Is what we are, trying to understand. Why has Arpita Mukherjee not been arrested yet when Partha Chatterjee has already been arrested, when we are not exactly sure what kind of incriminating evidences have been recovered from Partha Chatterjee's residence? We are not sure, but we do know what kind of evidences have been found on Arpita Mukherjee. Yet, why is Arpita Mukherjee not formally arrested yet? Is the ED trying to turn Arpita Mukherjee into an approver? Is the question that that begs attention at this point in time. So obviously, in the days ahead, these are the things that would get played out in public domain, and it would be very, very interesting to watch as to how things get played out. As far as Partha Chatterjee is concerned, the latest is he has already left the ESI hospital in Joka. He is headed towards the city, and in all likelihood, like I would try and move out of the frame, you will see the police presence right in my background at the Bankshal court here, where Partha Chatterjee is likely to be brought and produced before the Chief Metropolitan Magistrates Court in a short while from now. We will have to see what kind of remand the EC seeks as far as Partha Chatterjee is concerned, because here also there is a catch. This is a PMLA case, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and under the circumstances, the CMM, we are told, we are made to understand, may not have the jurisdiction to pass an order on Partha Chatterjee's custody. As a result, the CMM may grant the ED temporary custody, following which Partha Chatterjee will have to be produced before a special PMLA ED court. That can happen only on Monday, because tomorrow is a holiday, and only then the ED can take Partha Chatterjee into its formal custody from then on. Those are the possibilities that I am talking about. Of course, things may change as and when they develop. We'll keep updating you. Back to you.
Right, those are some very good insights that you've given us, Shaugato. Having said that, Kamalika, let me also come and speak to you about the political slugfest that is now ensuing between the BJP and the TMC. The BJP has some very serious allegations saying that the scam actually involves some large-scale anomalies. What are the kind of large-scale anomalies are they hinting at? A. B. Also, we've heard the BJP now going all guns blazing, saying that this is just a trailer, picture to abhi baki hai. What can we expect in the next few days?
Yeah, absolutely. This is absolutely a good day for the BJP and not a good day for Trinamool Congress. And BJP is all set with its guns, because for them, they have got a huge issue. And obviously, the ministers, this is the first time in this government that former education minister, who is now holding 3 to 4 departments in his hand, who is party secretary general, who is party's disciplinary committee chairman, he has been arrested, and he is also he's supposed to be very close to Mamata Banerjee. So definitely the pressure is on Trinamool Congress, but and from the morning till now, it's almost 2. After his arrest, we have not got any statement directly from Trinamool Congress. Yesterday night, there was a tweet by Kunal Ghosh, who is the General Secretary of the party, stating that the money that has been shown by ED, that money has no party connection.